Welcome to Juris Destiny. This is the podcast where law students want to become entrepreneurs. So sit back and relax and enjoy this, because court class is on field trip. Yes, that's right, we're on a field trip. We are on a field trip, ladies and gents, and I hope you're ready. I hope you're ready, because this is something that is very important. I think it's something I'm looking forward to. And we're going to have field trips every now and then. You know, today, I know for one thing, and Thursday, this Thursday. I'm recording this on Wednesday night, but it's going to be released on a Thursday. And so here's the thing. The speech is called, "What is this winning personality?" And I think it's appropriate. It's a speech I gave in Toastmasters about 2 months after I self-published the book, okay? So I'm hoping that this inspires you to go out and buy the book. It's available on Amazon. The Winning Personality, a Values-Based Approach to Entrepreneurship in This Economy, by James Anthony Hendrick Jr. You know what they said at the very beginning of the semester? The Honorable Judge James Anthony Hendrick Jr. is beside. Now look, I'm not a judge. Disclaimer. I'm not a judge. I never went to law school. But for the sake of this podcast, I am here to give my judgments and my insights onto some important things. And so, I'm going to set that past. Let me see if I can find it. It's somewhere. I know it is. I just have to keep looking. My mistakes. But the field trip is coming. The field trip is coming. I'm not going to deny you of this, because I realize how important it is that you hear from me. The playlist is Impact, okay? It's on YouTube, even though this podcast is not going to be on YouTube, okay? So, here we go. Hope you guys are ready for this, okay? Because this is a speech that I did at Toastmasters. What is this winning personality? Here we go. Good afternoon. Toastmasters on kids. Let me ask you a question. How many of you are introverts? Say aye. Aye. How many of you are extroverts? Say aye. Aye. Okay. What is this winning personality? I have been searching for this my whole adult life. I took the Myers-Briggs personality test 3 times. And all 3 times, one of the main characteristics that came back with me was extrovert. But I look at some of the people that have succeeded. One of the top people I admire, John F. Kennedy. When he was going to prep school and off to college, particularly Harvard, he was very, very gregarious. Always wanted to hang with people, to be around people, his friends. But then he went off to World War II, and he came back a changed man. He was more inner himself. He was more reserved. Sure, he loved to speak to tens of thousands of people and run for public office. But he had a compartmentalized personal life that led him to be more reserved and introverted. I look at my own life. In the mid to late 1990s, I was involved in an awesome network marketing business model. Network marketing. I was a big time extrovert. I was a big go-getter, doing presentations, just really going after it. Now one night, my wife came to me and said, "Jimmy, I don't want you doing presentations anymore." I said, "Why?" She said, "Because to me you get too nervous." Well, between some problems in the marriage and some trauma, I moved a little bit more toward the reserve side. Sure, I'm still extroverted enough to speak to audiences and friendly and everything. But I also have my introverted side. One that wants to sometimes be left alone, has his own insecurities and fears. But you see, one thing I learned, the winning personality is not the extrovert. It is not the extrovert. It is in between the personality spectrum, known as the ambivert, that possesses both characteristics. These are the ones people will go out there and make it happen. Sure, there are some people out there that are extreme extroverts. My ex-wife and I were. With hers, she used her cold sales calls to be hardcore and really pushing sales, and it really made them turn off in her funds. Me, I always seem to want to interject my opinion somewhere in meetings. Until finally, some mentors said, in public, "Jimmy, learn when to shut up." So I had to learn to develop those characteristics, because it's so important. A personality test, it doesn't show you what the winning personality is. I wrote this book to show people what the winning personality is and the values that people must adopt to be able to succeed in this information age, creation age economy, because it's so important. You can't miss it, because it takes both characteristics. An extreme introvert, and I've felt this in my life too, where I've had my fears.
Green.
I've not wanted to go out there and really make it happen. Peer pressure, all kinds of peer pressure. On the extreme extroverted side, I basically just said what would come out of my mouth. I was more opinionated. Sometimes pretty hard good. Other times, you got a little joint, titty boy, and a lot of trouble. But the fact of the matter is, real winning personality is somewhere in between. I have met many wealthy people in my lifetime. Okay, one of the many miracles of videography, what can I say? So, now you know what the winning personality is, okay? Now you know, you've heard me. There may be some chances for more field trips, I don't know. That's just a matter of, yeah. There is going to be at least one more field trip that I know of. so that you know. You know, I love doing this podcast with Juris Destiny. And I think it's taught me a lot. It's definitely taught me a lot. And so I hope that you find this helpful. I'm sorry it was only a short field trip compared to what I had originally planned. And the green warning, okay? The green warning was a timer. I was doing it at a Toastmasters speech. Ironically, on the 18th anniversary of 9/11. So there we go. Okay? This concludes this episode. Listen, next time we're going to be in Chapter 2. Maybe it's leadership. Okay, I want you to get ready for that. That'll be next Tuesday. We hope that you enjoyed listening to Juris Destiny Academy. If you like what you hear, please subscribe. Leave us a comment on Spreaker or Podcast Addict. We'd love to hear from you.